Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88. We're gonna welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% benevolent light. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. There's gonna be a collective message, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. I'm gonna answer the questions of the collective's heart for the present and the near future. Eat the meat, spit out the bone, don't take home what doesn't belong. If it resonates, please participate in liking, sharing, following, subscribing. If you already have, I thank you. It is a privilege to be your energy reader. Okay, so the channel message here is reset. Reset. Okay, so restructured, redeveloped, redirected, repurposed. A different angle. Sidebar, somebody could have had a death in the family, I'm not sure. Okay, of a spouse, possibly, or transformation they're in. Okay. Now there may be some things, some paperwork that needs to be signed, some things that need to be changed over, right? Okay, so that's, yeah. Okay. Family matters. Moving forward. Reset. I'm also getting like repayment for a job, or I'm getting this, you pay them, they pay someone else. Something like that. Okay. Reset. Let's see. Thank you for divine sight. Thank you for divine sight. Okay, yeah. Right. I was also getting like a button is being pressed. Also, like a boomerang, but instead, I feel like this boomerang is not is it could be like going around, like, you know, because a boomerang comes back, but I feel like it's intended, you know, but it comes back and it like does this curve and it hits a few things, like, you know. That's what I'm getting. All right, like I said, a reset. I feel like it's a very powerful reset. It could be an image change. It could be, you know, I feel like granted wishes, desires. It could be a location change. It could be international affairs. Okay. I'm also getting language. You know about language? Okay, yeah. There goes the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Sun card. I heard as promised. So someone made a promise to maybe deliver something. I do feel like there was some type of change or reset. Like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to send someone else to do it. It's going to be a different person. And whatever it is, it still gets to you. Okay. It comes back to you. Yeah, I'm hearing also like that old school emotion around something, something, something. I don't know. What I do comes back, or what you do, what you do comes back to you. What they do comes back. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, 2 of Cups. So there's some type of agreement here, especially with the Ace of Swords. Could be a bargain, could be a deal, could be a, you know, like I said, some type of, it could be a promise or a promise would have been like a long-standing, could be a contract, long-standing contract. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting, some of you, this could be a sibling thing, okay? Okay, we got Leo energy. But again, like I said, something is coming back around. Could be even like when you were younger. Now it's here. It's, when you're older. Could be a friend from the past. I mean, like somebody you grew up with. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What's going on with this reset? Yeah, well, the fortune keeps on the come out. I also feel like this is a matter of the heart as well. And there goes the, see, we saw this in the pre-shuffle. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Here they are. So this is definitely, for some of you, this is a marriage, a partnership. Definitely you guys are compatible, okay, in a sense. Okay, then we have the Emperor. Does this have to do with control or a father figure, someone's father, okay, or this union? Now, with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like it has to do with market or merchant or something like that regarding work. With the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe this has to do with family business, being merged or integrated somehow. Okay. Like you try not to mix your feelings and trying to be analytical, strategic, dynamic. And you're really hoping that this works. Okay. But I feel like it's. I feel like it's better than what you think it's gonna be. Okay. Only for the simple fact, like there is a lot of powerful minded, like the powerful minded people in this situation. It's a very ingenious situation or auspicious situation to be in. Okay, yeah, I feel like it yields actually a lot. Okay, you might not even know how much it really does, but yeah, like I said, reset with the judgment part because you're gonna have to move. I mean, you don't have to, but You know, if you want to move forward, okay, without fear and doubt and things that are just creeping and waiting to like destroy any promise there was for your success, you know, you're gonna need that reset, that wake up, that every every time you do something, like reminding you of what you're doing it for or why you're doing it. Yeah, like everywhere. I'm getting everywhere as a reminder. Like, this is what I do it for. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a very dynamic collaboration here. Like, this is some really, this plan, like, it's what you guys have planned here. All you guys are individual, but just allow yourself to have the reset, you know? You're going to be reminded why you were so, I guess, loyal to a situation or why you were investing into a situation. Like, all of that is going to make, they're saying we're going to recall all of that to you. So you don't forget. And every chance you try, you act like you forgot, or you go into that doubt, or you get a little paranoid, we're going to remind you. You know, it's really a reminder. Okay. Yeah, with these. Okay. Okay. Now, if you did just recently have someone pass away, my condolences. I guess if you're wondering if their spirit is around you, like, yes, it is. Okay. Um, I do feel like, again, some kind of changeover with maybe an inheritance or, a financial agreement. Yeah, I'm gonna clarify this for you guys. More shuffling. All right. Some of you guys, you need to be careful. Okay. If you're going to a new place, a new area, just be mindful, not to be paranoid, but just be mindful. Clarify. Yeah, look at that. Fear and awe. Okay. Like I said. I'm also getting something about making an investment out of fear or not wanting to make an investment out of fear. You have networking. Yeah, you're going to be meeting someone who could. I guess I also feel like they have the ability to like speed something up or make something happen right away. Like, I got it all right here. We can do it all right now. It's all right here. And you're like, no. Once again, yeah, somebody like in the know. They're in the know. Intellect, exactly. Ace of Swords. Somebody's discovered something, they learned something about this network, this company, this, okay. It could even be a clause in something. Yeah, imagination. Let's continue. I'm also getting something that gives you the freedom to do something like, hey, actually, when you said that I have to do it this way, I don't because of this rule right here. Okay, yeah. So now somebody has to give you more trust. Okay, yeah. Awareness. Now again, I was getting the promise, the rainbow. I was seeing that in your shuffle. Okay. Promise to put something you learned to good use. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, now you're knocking on the door of change. Like I said, resetting, improving. Guys, the cards are speaking. The energy is in alignment with the channel message, okay? So a change in power, a change in something. Okay, because they're breaking a cycle. Yeah. And that's the difference. Which somebody has to make the move. You want to break the cycle. Somebody has to break the move. You know, and brighten up, lighten up. Somebody has to lighten up. Okay. Let's get what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles. There's a little confusion about the design, the plan. You're not really sure how you want to make these improvements, but you're right there at the improvements. How are you going to make these changes? What are you going to do once you get in position or once this person gets in position? There's a lot of excitement behind this. Don't quit. I don't want to say don't quit, but you're quitting one thing for something else, I suppose. Like, I feel maybe you feel like maybe that's a feeling that you're having. Let's get more about this too. Cups, you're talking to the King of Pentacles here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they're making you aware of something, aware of this change, aware of this shift, aware what's going on. I wanted to let you know. I promise that I'm going to ... Okay. Everybody's different. Somebody's, excuse me. Somebody's going to, yeah, because somebody's been loyal, they've been disciplined, and that's what actually breaks the cycle. Okay. Actually, not being hesitant to, again, use that discipline. Okay. Let's get more about this. There it goes. Discipleship. You're learning from each other. Okay. It may feel like you have a loss or a grief when you decide to cut something out. It may feel like you're missing something apart, but once you, decide to clear that pattern, you know, like a past clearing your passage. Yeah, clearing your passage. It's a sacrifice. Yeah, there is like at the end of it may seem like grief, but it's not. It's just it's the imagination, you could say, that's making you feel like you have lost something, of this pattern. So if you said I'm going to stop doing this, and you do stop, but you're subconsciously or consciously, you're physically, possibly even, in other ways, it could feel like, damn, I really could do this right now. Instead of being grateful that you're not doing it, you're taking it as a loss. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay. So we have jealousy. Why? Because somebody else is doing something you can't do? Is that what it is? Protection. Oh, because while someone is making improvements, maybe you feel like, well, I don't feel like I need to make improvements. I feel like I'm fine where I'm at. But then when you see the improvements, you're like, damn, shit, I guess my idea wasn't that bad. Well, it's not that. It's just that it might not be what this project is looking for. They want something all. They want something to wow people. This could be like a whole fucking, don't get your emotions in a pit, okay? Because you're being guided to do something different, maybe even simpler, maybe even more, um, for a different group of people, okay? Okay. You will be assisted, all right? You will be assisted. Once again, if somebody was working for the emperor, if you're working for maybe you change boss or you change, or that's what I'm getting here. I'm also getting maybe like that you thought your ideas were great, and then as soon as you thought you were giving somebody what they wanted, they changed what they wanted possibly, and so now you're like, damn, what do I do with this? All this hard work that I put in possibly. So let's just see what happens. Right, you feel like you're at a dead end. You feel like you got to stop. But that is a mistake. Okay, to even like bring yourself to that brick wall. I feel like that is where things have to change. Okay, maybe that's the pattern. Exactly. Let's clarify more about the four principles. Oh man, there's a lot. Yeah, aspirations here, details are here, education, escape. Yeah, you're trying to avoid something, detachment, but there's help here, and you might have to fight through it. Okay, use that intellect. All right, what do you know about what you're doing? Like, what do you really know about it? Like, go into the details. I'm getting here the cracks and crevices, the reset. Yeah, you're resetting. It's kind of like when you reset your phone, factory setting. Yeah, and then boom, look at that. The way becomes clear, just like that, straight away. What you thought that was a mistake, but you just cleared this path. Mm. Mm. Clarify this Virgo energy. Clarify the Virgo energy. Okay, yeah, because it's really a cloud of depression that could feel like you're gonna lose out on this unity with someone. If there's maybe you want things a certain way, right? If it's in a relationship or in a family business or what have you, I do feel like you are meant to be with this person. I feel like again because there was some loss, it could be an emotional loss, it could be a person who's gone from you, it could be like I said, like a loss of family, or it could be a finance or something like that, which just have you in this. It could be even like just changing your diet, like it could it kind of fuck you up a little bit chemically. um And I feel like there's a person here for you if you want them to be there for you, even if you are experiencing, even like, I know it's not in your head, it's not emotional, but like, it's just a psychological thing. Like but because of the pattern, okay, that has come about when you are planning and moving forward and stuff like that, like that's why you're getting this reminder. That's why you're getting this reset, so that you can like just end the pattern. I feel like that's what stops this whole thing, like that whole programming. And I think we talked about that. Okay, and this requires leadership. You're a leadership in this way. From once you go from being a disciple, or doing the discipline, like you become the I would say the standard, but you know you set the mark, right? Right, because crusading against like some things, like you don't know some things that were not a part of the plan, and it's all right because you are still, it's like all these things, but you're still overcoming all of them, and regardless of how unknowable, okay, how spontaneous these things are, okay, and that's what they're saying, like keep going, all right. Yeah, you're yin and your yang. You got this yin and yang thing going on here. It's part of your legacy. You know, you're pushing the limits. You're pushing the limits of, um, of those that came before you. All right. And there's so much fun and amazing things that are in store for you if you just put forth this effort. Yeah, there goes yang, there goes yin, there goes enlightenment. You're talking about putting the effort in this situation. Okay, this is your preparation. There's gonna be a lot of fun here. There's a surprise. They got assistance for you. All right, y'all assist one another. It's like an alley oop. I don't know what you want to call it. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more clarify the judgment card. Right, repetition. There it is. Because you're being called out of this. Right, cutting edge. What I say? The pushing the limits. You're being called out. As far as the generations, as far as clearing passages, passageways, and things like that. This is meant to be a fun experience. All right, there goes pushing the limits. There goes legacy. Okay. Sorry, you guys can see. Okay. You can get lost in the effort to make this reset the most fun you can, because that drastically changes. But don't hesitate to do this. Don't wait for the other person. Okay, it may seem weird, all right, because you're ending something that you thought was the shit, like the standard, the thing, and you reset and retrained yourself to come out of that. And now that you're about to be putting it into practice, like, wow, I can't believe, shit. Basically, that other shit wasn't as funny as my new shit. And even though those were my classics, and I thought that was gonna get me, to the big league. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with doing, this new shit now, and I appreciate that people are taking to it. There's some help here for me. Okay. Yeah, because you end up working for somebody else, and you really have to practice like them. They do want something different. This is different. It's a different employer, or a different woman, or a different man, or however. Okay. I spent all my life thinking that shit. This was it. Yeah, damn, I need to add a little bit more swag, a little more color, a little bit more. Of course, yours individually. To keep this thing alive, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep adding too, I don't know where it'll take you. Let's get guidance for the collective. A perfect harmony. Look at that. I know that's fucking right. Tender embrace. They go to elephants. Close encounters. Yeah, you gotta get real close. Something's about to bust open, break open. Okay. And time machine. That's the Virgo energy. past, present power, spirit of gratitude. All right, don't. Sometimes we end up lying to ourselves, and we lie to when you lie to other people, you lie to yourself first. You know what I'm saying? I always say that when you lie to other people, you lie to yourself first. And the thing about it, is we know we know the solution to a lot of things. We may not know exactly how to go about bringing it into fruition, but we kind of know what our end goal game is. If you know, hey, I need this amount of money for this situation, you already know the end, but you don't know all the in betweens. And all the in betweens can be very, very spontaneous, right? How can we get that into harmony with your authentic self as well as, you know, with what you're meant to experience here on this earth? Right? Okay, so we have the numbers 11 and 22. They may be significant. Let me see. Imperfect harmony, 11. Excuse me. Excuse me. Togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, excuse me, not independence, interdependence. It says you're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into your alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned. See, I'm telling you, it's literally saying verbatim what I intuit through from the reading. Okay, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, and working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. All it takes is self honesty and willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time, and I do believe it is. As you do this, you're going to be very joyful, and you will be experiencing enjoyment. You will be able to honor the relationships and resources that you are connected to. Okay, honestly. Number 22. Compassion, warm hearted, care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence, kindness. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning in to the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of difference. Mm. So I'm really picking up like you can, like something's about to change so drastically by the smallest improvement. It takes you out the domino line that's been constantly knocking down everybody you probably could think of. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. The question to ask now are the questions to ask now are: where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Exactly. Don't allow yourself to be envious of another person's energy when you are doing it as you're perfect. It's perfect for you. It's a perfect expression of your energy. Okay. It's a perfect expression of difference and individuality. Ah, that's the. Allow yourself the grace to be human and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. So, boom. So, even as a couple or as a partnership or in this business or, you know, whatever this compassion is, this harmony that you're going to find yourself in, this yin yang, is going to be a very beautiful balance. This beautiful balance of improvement. Allow yourself to be generous because it'll be a blessing to you and your household. In return, you're going to even possibly be confused on, wow, I didn't plan this at all. No, you didn't. You sure the fuck didn't. Nope, you helped and were helped. You were a blessing and you were blessed. You and your household were blessed. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that there, you guys. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others and always stay creative. If you would like a reading at this time, you can get one. Okay. Just let me know in the comments.